Day 3:05. It's currently 12:20 a.m. and the day rating is a 6. I think I have to apologize for yesterday. Yesterday was one of those days I didn't want to finish everything. I don't think I made that clear. But looking back on it this morning, I was like, yeah, yesterday was a tough day, and I don't know if it was because of the injury and not running, but I ended up back to falling asleep on the couch for like an hour or two, and then waking up. I come back to my room and I leave the light on and then take a nap. And it's already like midnight at this point. So I'd taken about an hour nap, like from 11 and midnight on the couch. Woke up very uncomfortable and not rested. Come back to my room, turn the lights on, sleep on top of the blankets with the light on, so that way I keep waking up like, I need to turn the light off, I need to turn the light off, I need to turn the light off. And it wasn't until I woke up 3 or 4 times, and it wasn't until 3 a.m. when I finally said, okay, let's get up, let's finish the push-ups, let's read, let's do the vlog, and that way I can call it a night and finally get some rest. And then it wasn't until about 5 a.m. when I could finally fall asleep again. But it definitely... I feel like I've done 300 of them, so it should feel easy, right? But there's still those days where I don't want to do it. And I just want to... It just, after dinner, it hits you, and you just, okay, I don't want to do anything else. I want to zone out. My body's telling me to go to sleep. My brain's telling me to go to sleep. So I want to go to sleep. But it's a little bit of that dedication to say, I wanted to do the vlog or the videos for so many days and not miss one. So it's a little bit of being stubborn. It's a little bit of sticking to your goal. I think that's part of what this little project was about, is to see if I wanted something new, a change, if I could really stick to it without it just being a week or 2-week challenge and then you're like, okay, I'm done. And the same with the push-ups. I know I've done the push-ups probably. That's one thing I lost track. So here's another negative thing they look back on, is that this board is in October. I was supposed to update it every day. That's why I didn't update it in November. I didn't update it in December. And so I need to go back to my actual running log, my running app, and start to see like what day was there last on the board, and then go from there. I mean, I've vlogged every day. I've done the push-ups every day. I just don't know what count it is. And I'm pretty sure it was, I don't know, I want to, from November, 10 or 12 days in front of the vlog for push-ups. So that would put me somewhere around 315 range for consecutive days doing at least 100 push-ups. And today I did 125, and I think I've been doing that for at least the last 2 weeks. I just keep doing the 3 sets of 30, and then the last set I do 40. But I think today is definitely better, even though it's a 6. I think I'm disappointed that my foot's still bothering me. Not as bad as yesterday. I feel like yesterday at work, most of the time I walked around, it hurt. And today, I really only felt it twice while walking the dog. I think once was in here. So I just said, okay, just line on your forefoot. Don't turn on your right foot while turning right. Use your left foot to kind of push off. And I tried to roll it out again. I couldn't find anything. I thought I had another bouncy ball. So I've just been kind of relaxing it, elevating it, massaging it. I should have iced it. I should have gotten a little cup and put some ice in there. Iced it a little bit. It still feels sore, and I felt it once I had the shoe on and I tried to twist my foot, almost roll it purposely, because it felt as if your hand is tight and you kind of grip real quick and it goes kind of almost a pop. That's what it felt like. And I tried to do that and I'm like, oh, there's some extra pressure in there. I think it's from my foot issue, so I'm not gonna deal with that. I'll just do a couple ankle rotations, flex the toes a little bit, and see if that helps. And it kind of helped, but I just had to forget about it for a little while. Anyways, the rest of the day, oh man, it's just feel like a day of honest moments of learning. I don't want to say failures because I don't like failing. I don't feel like it's failing only if you quit. But I had promised my buddy that by the end of the year, I would have 3 videos put up for a new project. And I have that one board written out for the first episode. But I have had a hard time finding an app where I could record it and piece it together. I finally found a way to record it, but I have to use my computer for it. And now I have to find like a new source to edit the video so I can record what I want, either do a voiceover or do a voiceover afterwards of what I want to talk about and why it's important or informative or funny, whatever I want to comment about, and then piece it all together. And so what I did is I just recorded bits of it, what I wanted, and I tried to upload it to the new channel. It worked, but it didn't have any kind of commentary, so I was just trying to see if the editing would pop up, see if the audio would pop up, seeing what kind of YouTube tools will allow me to cut out where. And it looks like you can add small breaks in there, especially if you kind of start monetizing it. But I need to be able to cut it and edit part where it's just me fast forwarding to something, or there's no noise, no sound, and I'm just pausing. And I also need to figure out a way to, if I'm minimizing the screen, to only just view this part of the screen, or do I need to just blow it up and use the control quick key features, I think it's called, so like Windows control and then like copy paste kind of a thing. But I think for this one, for Windows, it's Control Windows G and Control Windows R. So Control G is to stop, Control R is to, sorry, Control Windows G is to start recording, Control Windows R, I believe, is to stop recording. The things you find out, when you really start digging around, looking for answers, you have more questions, but you get a couple answers to those questions. But it's kind of like, I feel like it's like watching that movie, their series Lost, right? After every episode, you have 10 questions, and you get 2 answered from the previous one. And you watch the next episode, you get another 10 questions, and only 2 or 3 answered. That's what's going on right now. I'm going down this rabbit hole. I'm like, okay, I only need to figure out these 2 or 3 answers left. Oh, there's another 5 or 6 questions I have to answer. Oh, so it was kind of a mental draining day to feel like I got over one hump, and now I got 2 or 3 more humps to get over for this new project. And of course I'm a little mad that I didn't get what I wanted. I wanted to have the 3 videos ready and uploaded, especially one that I could send to my friend. He told me, as soon as you get your first video up for this new project, I want you to send it over to me so I could critique it and give you positive, negatives. Like, of course, that's what I want. I want someone who's been kind of doing this before and give me positive critiques without it being personal. And then give me feedback on it, and then I can do better the second one, the third one, fourth one, and just keep learning, getting better. And I almost called him today, said, hey, do you have any work that you needed done Saturday or Sunday for your projects? I would love to kind of see what you're doing and use the editing features on your computer because you're set up, you've been doing it, and just kind of almost do it once so I know I'm a little bit better prepared for mine. Does that make sense? But then again, I wanted to do this so that he knows how serious I am about it. It's kind of one thing I can learn on my own, or I could struggle for so long. But there's so much struggling. You ask for help, and I've asked him for help, and he's the one that kind of told me about how to do the Control-Alt-G for recording, which it worked. So, step in the right direction. I just don't want to ask him questions for everything, right? Like at some point, I'm gonna have to just do it and learn it by myself, or be more resourceful and find a way to learn it. Anyways, that was the day. It sounds like a failure, right? But I think in the long run, in 3 months, 6 months, a year from now, this is going to be a stepping stone. So you can either look at the wall right here, or you could see yourself getting over the wall eventually and being further down the road. And that's what I'm trying to look at today, even though today's video was just more of, I didn't do this isn't done, I did this wrong, I'm not ready yet, or whatever, however you want to take it, put it in a nutshell. And I think I choose to look at it the other way, the glass half full, and will lead to bigger and better opportunities down in the future. So with that said, no run today again. Taking care of the foot. I'm hoping tomorrow could be a change, and I could at least go for 2 or 3 miles. Get like a little test run in, and then get back into routine for the new year. And that is where I see myself going. Hopefully we can get there sooner rather than later. That's all for today. So run your life with health and happiness, and have a good night.